Just you did the background check on her, right? Yeah, I did. There's nothing in her background or job history that suggests she's anything but a consummate professional. To be safe, right? The results are sending me things turn out too well for that. I've been looking forward to it. Young lady, you read my mind. I'm a wonderful part-time guy. We were just doing this. Ah, yes. Daily vitamin. Keeps the bone strong and the blood thick. Charlie, take a look at this. What is it? Okay, so that's the costume from the night of the murder, right? That's Vader. The symbols are slightly different in design. Exactly. So this looks like another thing. But it looks like the version from the show is at least one that Vader owns. Vader said that it was authentic. Where did this other one come from? It's fan-made. You know I hate to obscure when it comes to cosplay. So why would you go to all the trouble to recreate this entire suit with such detail? You get it wrong in the scene. Yeah, so I guess we want to close this case. Tracing release the evidence. You ever see this version of the Mexican symbol before? That's the prototype. Chip designed it. It's usually faked with self-key or a shield gun faked up, so the stock off the cap. How do you know all this? Chip gave me this symbol. I told him that I had the original.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Denver Broncos and the Green Bay Packers. With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. And we're underway at legendary Lambeau Field. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Play action now. It's Nix. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A huge play right off the bat. That goes for 58.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Bombers.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. It is shot in the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. His first touchdown of the new campaign. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Ready.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Hawk 70.
Love will give it up on a pop pass. And he's out of bounds at gains 13 to make it a much more manageable third down.
Okay, right? Quick, come on, set! Yellow, 43. Set, go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They'll go for it. Love. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for fourth down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Broncos.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll go play action with Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Denver first down.
And the Broncos first down.
Throwing is Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Off the play fake, here's Nix.
You the cheese.
In the end zone, he's in. Touchdown, Denver. His second catch of the game.
I got you.
Both have gone for touchdowns.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
The extra point is up and through. Broncos move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Set. 45. Huge. Yellow. Drill. Green. Ready. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Ready.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Come on. Right. White. 52 blue. Ready.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good.
A big gainer for Green Bay. 32 yards.
The 33-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go. Green Jack. Black. 95.
Here's Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Second and 2 at the
22 middle.
Broncos' 25-yard line.
10 black. Smash. Red. Claws red. Cut.
Throwing on second down, Love. And he could not set his feet to fire that one. It is incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it'll be third down.
Here we go. Here we go. 50. Green. Black Ultra. Ready?
On play action, Love. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Quentin Strange was his intended target. And it's going to be fourth down.
Ready, ready. Red, tuxedo, blue. Blaster, 6. Rail, yellow. Cut, cut.
To throw is Love. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact, but those flags. It's going to be 4th down. On 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw on the punt for Denver.
Okay, ready? Let's go now. Striker, 352 blue. Red, cycle. Ready?
Love to throw it on 1st down. He'll take a shot for Watson. That is hard to the goal line and in. Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Following the touchdown, here's Slides to kick it away. Williams now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. He's inside the 40. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
That's the score. Broncos 21. 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Ready, ready. Slide through. Here we go, set. Right, block 40. Cut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Completing this one to Downs. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
At the 31-yard line.
Set, smash, red. Set, cut.
We go play action with Love. Moving outside the pocket, just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Green Jack. Claws red. Set.
A second down throw for Love. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Black shot. Ready, ready. 45. Wide. Hut, hut.
Here's Love to throw. This one, it's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This a 48-yard attempt. Sly's kick is good. And the Packers cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. Play action, he'll set up to throw. Going for it all. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. He's going to try it here again. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Keely Ringo. We are through one. It's the Broncos with the early lead. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. They'll start with a 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Here we go.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And a nice run there. He'll get 9 yards, marked with the 29.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Ready.
On second down, Love. The outside, it's looked in by Chase. And he's going to be out of bounds and just beyond the line of scrimmage. That's all they needed to pick up the first down.
Come on, set. Red.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That is brought in. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 67 yards.
First and goal.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. To throw is Love. And he'll take it on in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Packers. Out comes Sly for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Packers are back within 4. It's 21-17. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. A hand up, that's Harvey, running left. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Play action now. It's Nix. That's swung out to Harvey. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he puts his head down, and he picks up the 1st down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
Straight ahead goes Harvey. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 35, here's 2nd and 6. They'll go play action with Nix. That's caught by Harvey. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st down, Denver.
Here's Harvey. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 7. Here's Nix to throw. He shot his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. Receiver in motion, headed left. On the ground, this is Harvey. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 7.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Now, faking the give. He's got his big tight end.
Yep, and that's good. You feel like
And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Black shot. Yellow.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. That one on target to Watson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his third hit to this first half, and good enough for a first down.
At the 43-yard line.
From the gun, it's Love. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Here we go. Black, slide through. Blaster, stay. Stick, mega. Check, huh?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And they'll take this now inside the 35.
9 yards on the play. That's good for the Packers. First down.
Ready?
On first down, it's Love. This one, deep downfield for Chase. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Red, set. 52 blue. Drill green. Ready?
Here's Love. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Packers going to use their final timeout now as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number one.
Ready? Ready.
Love to throw it on first down. That one, take it in. Touchdown. Touchdown, Green Bay.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it's Williams. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Flat, and it's complete. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Bombers. Hold on, set. Ready. 180.
Throwing. Nix. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Ready. 33. Yellow. Steel. Black.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. There's a short one. He's got screen. He's close to a first down. Gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he won't get away. Good tackle there to get him down behind the line. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go. Yellow. 43. Fly through. Ready.
On play action, Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep the score right where it is.
And he's in! R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
24.
Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Set punt. Red 38. Set punt.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
So really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
It's fourth down.
On fourth down, Love. And he's going to have a Packers first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And that ball intercepted by Mexico. And the Broncos are going to take over at their 41-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
On first down, it's Harvey. And he'll get about 5.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 5. Toss left side, that's Harvey. He'll pop this in for about 4, but it will set up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stop him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down.
Ready? Olay, olay, olay! Olay, olay, olay!
Nick's gonna throw for it. Taken in, and he's gonna have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of...
He's screwing with me now. You know, EA's on.
Being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
Set to go now on first and 10. A run with Harvey, who managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, they're on the tackle.
It's a big number 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's second down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Love. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
On second down, Love. He's going to look downfield once again. That one's broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball at its highest point, but come down and hit. It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
They'll go for it. Love. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to be complete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. It's a big ask, and the defense turns them away. On the handoff, running left is Harvey. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle. Second down, they need 7. Play action now. It's Nix. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting the possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that third down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go.
Love to throw. He goes by Watson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Red, yellow, let's go.
A second down throw for Love. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now Love flushed to his right. And for a first time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Surtain.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability.
Give me half of these fucking picks.
Hello everyone, I'm Colin Parker.
Hey, if you need proof, there were no hard feelings. It's all in the tape. Buffalo's wearing Ken. What? They got him. We're going to go back to Richland County in a moment. Welcome to On Patrol Live. We've got more than 50 cameras across the country following law enforcement in real time. With me in studio as always, formerly the Tulsa Police Department Sergeant Sean Six Larkin, and from the Richland County Sheriff's Department, Deputy Curtis Wilson. Gentlemen, good evening. Let's go right back to Richland County now, where they are searching for that other suspect who fled on foot. K-9 Jack's now out with Deputy Corey Mayo. Deputy Salmon also on that scene.
And where's he going? Where's he live at? And get your free money back today. But hurry, this exclusive offer is available only for a limited time. Once they are gone, they are gone. Don't let this take your day. Join thousands of satisfied customers who have already transformed their homes with money now. Act now. Same stores. Happy holidays.
Call 1-800-504-1934.
Coming back up
Don't
here.
like traditional foundation like me. It's still uneven at your complexion. I have a secret for you. Traditional foundation can stick and cakey and actually make your skin look
Knock and
good.
talk on that door. See if they've seen or heard anything.
To me, it's what a foundation
So,
should be.
this is the old king. Check us to the best drivers with me.
No,
So
they
he's
look
gonna,
into your
not gonna go see the anything we heard and fix his business outside.
you look better.
So anybody in their yard that's not
Learn more at jonesdoorbeauty.com.
You know what? You've got it so How do you think this season format must be taking fun in town?
right now. Is everyone else in the hole? Tractor just out. Anyone else inside? Around the backside of the house.
Hi.
I'm gonna try to make it up.
Remember with me and Ted. I was Dakota. We were bonding. And then someone hit me right there. Did your dentist so clear? I was moving the other night and I must have knocked it over and I was half. And did Connor talk or anything to warn you about your family? No. That would he leave right now? I got very excited about this several years ago after breaking into his house. He already had vascular, but we were hopeless and wanted to be friends with everyone. And I guess Connor's friends were against it. Okay, well, there's a president like this in your studio. Does that belong to you? No, that's fine. But how did it fit like in your studio? I took it from the house. Tell me about it. Like a little dramatic. I was putting together a little video for our customers and what I heard. Did you look at the footage?
And standing here inside a high-security vault, surrounded by 26 cases holding millions of dollars. One of these cases holds a cool $1 million. Tonight, we will give someone a chance to choose one of these cases and take home whatever inside. Will it be $1 million or 1 penny? $1 million is a top prize. No crazy stunts. No trivia questions. All they have to do is be able to answer the most important question tonight. And that question is, deal or no deal?
Isn't that some way to go?
Hello and welcome to
And
Deal
Ted said
or No
the
Deal.
funny about the
I'm
constable
Howie
car
Mandel,
shop
and
after
any one of
break-in
our players this evening
was how
could walk
he
away
was
with a
able
huge cash prize. In order to do that, we're going to have to
to
be
be found
flexible,
with only
gutsy,
half of the break-ins a year.
now it's time to bring those cases you just saw in the vault out here onto the stage. Ladies, please. So please welcome Karen Van. Should you win a ton of money, what would you do with the money?
Well, I've been married for 23 years, but, we've never purchased a house, so I like to buy a home,
Well, all right, let's start this game. You know how this game is played? I'm going to explain it to everyone here. If you look up at our beautiful ladies here, each of them is holding a case. There are 26 different cases holding 26 different amounts of money. One of them is holding $1 million. Now, each of them has a different amount, so there could be $1 million all the way down to 1 penny. They were placed there by a third party, right? That means our producers don't know which case has which amount. I don't know which case. Even these lovely models have no idea what's in their case. I want you to pick one case. It's the case you're going to keep, and hopefully it's the case that has $1 million. Karen Van? No pressure, Karen Van.
Y'all thought about this? Man, y'all want to go 14.
That's
Came with
Dawn.
me this morning.
Dawn is on her way down here. There we go. So now, Karen Van, you realize this is your case. Number 14 is your case. You may even take it home unless you decide to sell it. But I'll get to that later. Okay, here's what we have left. We have 25 cases that you have not chosen. I want to find out what's in this case. The way to find out is by opening some of the cases that you didn't choose. Whatever we find in those cases as you open them will not be in this case. You understand? Let's start by picking 6, one at a time. Find out what's in those cases. Okay, we want to see no dollar amounts.
Number 23.
This is Nancy. Nancy, open the case now. Pick your next number.
Okay, how about number 3?
How about number 3, Lisa?
Does that sound like something you do?
This was exactly how to play. So now, Hondo Domino's $9.99. Best deal ever? Just pick your crust. Maybe pan pizza.
Gluten-free crust?
Thin and crispy too. Load on up to 7 toppings like bacon, 3 different kinds of cheeses, green peppers, and get it all for under $10. Only at Hondo.
I usually don't spend time on these things, but this one really caught my attention. Believe it or not, I just learned $1,000 all thanks to this app. It allows you to withdraw on PayPal or other cash apps. Wow, Compass, and no limits on withdrawals. You can play everywhere and anytime. Go check the link below and download it.
Con la nueva opción Mix and Match del Little Caesars a $5.99, las pides son grandes y tú mandas. Elige dos o más de tus favoritas por solo $5.99 cada una. Esta combinación o esta otra, tú mandas. Nosotros la hacemos grande. Elige Mix and Match del Little Caesars por solo $5.99 cada una. Usa el código Mix and Match. Pizza, pizza. Mark, Keith, what you doing? We think it's a drainage issue. No, I know what they're working on. What do you guys do? Young homeowners turning into their parents. Love a job site. Reinforced concrete. There we go. It's an incredible thing. There's some work being done at the middle school. Is this related? Just a question about the wiring inside there.
A person can save you more killing your parents, but we can't save you money when you blow all of our old house.
Right, fellas.
We are.
Look at the board. 1 penny comes off the board. 1 penny is not in here. 4 more to open.
That's me.
That's Donna. Show us a little amount of money. 50 more. It's small. Pick a number.
Yeah.
25.
Because we know that
That's Angel.
36
Let it be
also
small.
can move. You want 10
See, that's okay. That's okay.
to be gone.
It is good. I've actually
You bought
never
2
seen
tickets
someone so excited about
to
not
2
having
different movies.
$5,000. That's exciting.
That's
It is good.
great.
Okay, now here's where the game
Why
gets a
did you
little
do that?
tricky, all right? All those numbers
You
have
were
been
buying
taken off
movies
the
for
board.
$1 million.
You don't have those amounts of money in here.
You were buying an album.
Possibly you are a millionaire. I want you to go home with $1 million. You want to go home with $1 million. Everybody here wants you to take home $1 million. Almost everybody here. There is one guy sitting right there. Look up there. That guy in there is the banker. He doesn't want you to take home $1 million. Remember I talked about selling your case? Yes. He's looking at you. He's watching your face. And he may have a small amount of money in your case or one of a huge amount. But he definitely doesn't want to pay out the big amount. So he's going to be making an offer to buy more case to get you out of the game for as little money as you
Given
can.
conditions,
Right now he's dialing your phone. He's calling us. You hear the ringing sound?
As a
But
small
Jackie,
business owner, you need a tax service that lets you focus on your business while maximizing savings and providing year-round support. Try TurboTax Experts for Business. Let us match you with a business tax
Absolutely.
expert that specializes in your specific
He
industry.
doesn't want you
They'll
to go
help
home
you
with $1
fund
million.
every
He's
tax break.
offering you
Plus, you'll get bonus protection and year-round support
$21,000
with no
cash.
extra cost. Even more money on your business
$21,000
guarantee.
cash. Put it on the
Visit
board.
TurboTax.com/business.
$21,000 cash. If
Then
you
buy
should
one,
decide to
buy
take
better.
the deal, you lift this little cover and you hit the button, and $21,000 is yours for the taking. 100% chance. If you do not take the deal, you have to open another 5 cases until the next offer. So my question to you, Karen Van, deal or no deal?
I was the person who talked about her life and enjoyed antidepressants significantly reduced her overall depression over a period of
15.
15. That's Bonnie Jill. Keeping a little amount of money. Open it
Report
up.
changes in behavior or suicidal thoughts immediately. Healthcare sector pay to choosing those under 25. Report evidence of symptoms or confusion with closing right breathing or uncomfortable
He's
breathing
got
during
about
sleep. Probe.
$50,000
High
he's just
cholesterol
taken
may
off the
prescribe
board,
Okay, but a
weakness
million's still
or
there.
stomach
and $1
ache.
million is still
Difficulty
there. You
moving,
get it.
uncontrolled weakness, tremors,
Okay.
fever, loose fluid, nausea,
How about number 10?
constipation,
How
insomnia,
about number
dizziness,
10?
increased appetite or
Marissa.
fatigue are common.
It's small,
Side
Marissa.
effects may not
Open the
disappear
case.
immediately.
great. Breaking through to relief. Extra good.
Studies reveal extending periods of sexual intercourse, taking too long, physical
You
flirt,
okay?
picking up on eyes,
$1
foreign,
million
skin,
is
dark,
off the
food
board.
patterns,
I'll have
nausea,
$500 downstairs. Like,
palpitations,
it's
body tremors,
$1 million is a lot of money. 3 more to open. Pick a number.
24.
We absolutely offer 3
We'll
more
take it.
cases. I think it's
Big
great.
cash.
And we appreciate
Yes.
we
Good.
have supported
2 more to open.
counselors, we have supported students,
How about
parents,
number
and
3?
home
Stacy,
to build your skills.
open a case.
If you are looking to get yourself into a different career, I really recommend
$50.
but
$50. One more case to open before the next offer.
20. 20.
20
Yeah.
is yours.
Yeah.
Lovely new one.
Come on, new Mike.
Now,
if
hopefully,
you can,
she's got
and
either a
everything is
dollar
all right,
or
in
$50
that
in there, right?
circumstance,
You don't
just
want to give the
calculate
$500,000 away or any of the other big ones because that will make the income down on the next offer. So, Joy, show me what's in the case right after this commercial.
move out. Every purchase is funded by Chime. Receive more for $10,000 with tax-free.enjoy. We are A-rated doctor and ready to support your spring cleaning
Okay,
project.
we got the deal
All
or no
initial
deal.
purchase will
You're
be
standing
deducted.
here with the lovely
Take an
Karen Van, who
inventory of
I think
essential
is
supplies in
super
your loved
proud
one's home.
homeowner the
Make a
first
list of
time
the
in her
tools
life.
that need
I feel it.
medication. Schedule regular
Let
calls
me
to site
recap.
isolation.
She's just been opening
Finally,
another
take care of
5
yourself too.
cases. You've opened
Follow
4 out
Centers
of
for
5
Disease
cases
Control's
before we have
guidelines
another
for
offer. One
coronavirus
more case
prevention.
you've chosen.
For more
Here's the
information,
number.
go to
So
aa.gov/info.
still have some big numbers, big amounts of money on the board.
Why can't you start cooking like this? You're gonna find it pretty easy for you and Ellen Parker. And we've been searching for you all day. You're outside working. Just fine. Been working 5 days a week. And you didn't even Ellen Parker tell you what to do. How are you gonna get it done? You're gonna let everyone keep looking forward to you after practice and get started. You're gonna be down here. Where the silly cow? Okay. Got it. And you're monitoring her smoothly. Part of rooting for you. Why don't you talk to them? Make it quick. One is the dog. Look at the working team. They don't need your treatment. I have an idea what you want. Fresh skin. Thrilling. Friendship. Friendship is a real treasure. We haven't figured that out. Leading with the case of real friendship. The freedom. Without getting old. I have to do it. Hey, Charlie. Did you get accepted? You get cuffed on the first opportunity to have a lawyer. Ellen Parker let her run? Yeah, well, she's already told him to do it. But you can still make a deal with the Broncos. Sure, we'll figure it out. Something like that. Less money, just something longer than this. Wow, that's quite a feat to pull off. Who's that? Yeah. So speaking of getting more people.
Open the case.
What is this?
Got the big money up there. There's still $500,000. You left that on the board. It is time to hear what you think. Hello, Mr. Baker.
Congratulations, Jeff. You deserve it.
Hey, wait a second. So what does this mean? Are you leaving me for fun?
$3,000. As it to be.
Well, I'm going to put a call into the team this week and suggest that Jesse stay on as your head of our restaurant line.
If you
Oh,
want to take
I don't know.
$3,000,
Do I get
we'll ask you to open up 3 more cases before the next offer.
Yeah.
Now, only 3 case amounts are more than the goal. If you pass that, you get to pick $3,000. There's a calculated risk here, so I ask, deal? Now, 3 more cases. 3 more giant amounts of money are left on the board. Let's hear your numbers. Number 9. That's Claudia. Claudia? Open the case. Two more. 2 more cases to open. Number 7. That is Sarah. Sarah, keep it small. Keep it small. Open the case. You have 3 giant amounts of cash. 1 more case to open. I don't want this to be the $500,000. Pick your last case. Number 1. That is Melinda. Open the case.
Need a little more speed here, Claude. And don't forget the second one. Let's go ahead again. Okay. Let's go again.
You're right. You're right. The $500,000 could possibly still be in the case. Or maybe in one of those cases up there. No, Carrie Van. It's for you. I'm just the receptionist. I can't handle that. When do you want me to meet that? It's up to me. I would answer it. But it's not up to me. Me too, Father. Producer, can you do it during the break? We'll be back with more right after this.
Clearing the cash is important because the pitcher has won in the past. If it's converted, and what better than to do it for the next pitch to clear the cash, right? Maybe it's better to go in this afternoon. Maybe.
Deal or no deal? That's Danny Carol Van, and Baker has been calling us because he's about to make I would consider a hefty offer. I would imagine.
What about taking a top donation call?
Hello?
Oh, I'm not sure. Could be in charge of unnecessary sums of pain. Because if he died of asphyxiation, that's something you hate to consider.
$77,000. No deal.
That could be.
No deal. Wait. Can I just...
Let's get it on the body at the
Do not take this deal.
Right. Back
I'm
up.
going to ask you to open up another 2 cases before the next offer. Look at our board. You can be guaranteed $77,000. If you negate the highest amount of money, which is $500,000, I can pretty much promise you the next offer after you win the next 2 will not be
I wouldn't think so here.
So this may be a once in a lifetime. This is
time taken playing school night.
don't rush.
It's like poisoning for minister.
No, it's okay. You can take a minute.
You can extremely toxic. Contact poison means the court had to get close to the victim. This case is embarrassing.
Did you get that one?
So that's two more to open. Two more cases to open. Start now. Pick one number.
But your thing is you work
Number
back.
21 is Tamika.
No,
Feel good about this, Tamika?
if there's a
So what do you think?
Camilla. Again, it's delicious. I mean, obviously not much is in the meat. It's 41. Even at a whiskey, it's a little bit of juiciness.
That's good. We have one more to open. One more to open. One more to open and two giant numbers, 300,000 to 500,000. It's impossible for us to not open those out.
I think you must
One more to open.
do it.
Do it. Okay. We're going.
You know, look at some people that sound fabulous. No, because I think that I survived. Jermaine said he already won.
Jermaine, it's Layla.
Look at
Layla, do you feel lucky tonight? Okay, so you're going to make it a small amount, maybe just $75? I hope so, Layla.
Or you really want to bet.
Somebody has.
Put it in 15.
$300,000. $300,000. Are you okay?
17.
I'm fine.
Thank you.
What is that weird dance that you do? Don't nervousness dance. That's your nervousness dance? Yes, sir. Feel free to get up and do your nervousness dance.
You really have your parents to do this. It's a cousin.
Don't be too nervous.
This is doing it.
Have you ever seen Anthony move like that?
Listen,
Hello?
you aware of any conflicts you've had in your life?
All right, this is pretty tough. Tamika, you did knock $300,000 off our board. So he's kind of figuring that your luck is changing.
This is what we're trying to determine. Is Trump Wall Street
He's
that
offering
guy?
$63,000.
Any other
Now
number?
remember, you turned down the last offer, which was more. $63,000 again is guaranteed to you. All you do is you lift up this case, you invest the money, and $63,000 is yours. Now remember, if you do not take this offer, I'm going to ask you to open one case. Deal or no deal? What do you think?
It's not.
On the paper. It's right there. I'm not telling you to do it. I'm just telling you that that could be
If they didn't
a
pick the
possibility. Or
what do we want to think?
you got a chance to have
Offer
a
$50,
deal.
maybe pay for it. And then it's trouble. Maybe your guy will not go out. Can you get him?
We have one more to open. One more to open for now, until the next offer. Now, if you hit the 500,000, the next offer is going to come. All right, that's Amy. Amy,
Yesterday was
not riding on you. Amy,
I understand. He lives here. Okay?
sorry, listen, please.
Come on, let's take a look at this place.
All right, banker,
would be a good time to give us a call. Hello. Yes. Right. I'll tell her now. $90,000. If you don't take the deal, look at the board. She has to open one more case if she doesn't take the deal. One more case. There are only 5 possible options. 1 out of 5 chance she can hit $500,000. So I want to ask you right now, is it deal or no deal? And before you answer that, I want you to sit and think. While we go to commercial. Okay, welcome back to Deal or No Deal. If you are just joining us, we're looking for a deal on Aaron Van, $90,000. Do you have this? $90,000 guaranteed. All Karen has to do is just answer. $90,000 is yours. Or you say no deal. Get one more case for the next option.
Hey, baby.
No deal.
Okay.
Deal or no deal? No deal. Remember, one case. Now remember, you don't want to open at $500,000 or the next offer will go down drastically.
I met my husband when I graduated from high school, and that was on June the 19th. And that day was lucky for me. So I'm taking it up lucky again. I'm going to go 19.
AJ, I hope this is $75. Show me what's in the case.
I can't tell you this or anything. I'm like,
Nice watch. This is college. You can be the rooster if you want. I wouldn't. These days, the world is moving faster than ever, but I'm not to say not so fast when it comes to a progressive disease like chronic kidney disease. Jardiance is a little pill to slow the progression of CKD and reduce the risk of kidney failure, which can lead to dialysis.
Serious side effects include increased ketones in blood or urine and infection between and around the anus and genitals. Both may be fatal. Severe allergic reactions, dehydration, urinary tract or genital yeast infections in men and women, and low blood sugar. Stop taking and tell your doctor right away if you have nausea, vomiting, stomach pain, tiredness, rash, swelling, trouble breathing or swallowing. Tell your doctor about lightheadedness, weakness, fever, pain, tenderness, redness, or swelling between the anus and genitals. You may have increased risk for lower limb loss. Call your doctor right away if you have new pain or tenderness, sores, ulcers, or infection in your legs or feet.
Find the goodness of slow, lasting, not so fast CKD. Ask your doctor about Jardiance.
I like Five more than Love as a metaphor for everything else I put on my biology when my son died from 68 on my texts.
Unless your dermatologist, you don't want all the hits showing up on your face. Try Mouthboost.
Neutrogena, weightless hydration that goes deep.
Case opening using AI. Tell us one thing people at home should know about how they can protect themselves while using ChatGPT. I just use Duck.ai. It's a free private AI chat. Duck.ai. Simple, but it's private AI chat you can trust with DuckDuckGo, the online privacy company. Yeah, but what about ChatGPT? With Duck.ai, you can use ChatGPT ChatGPT and other popular AIs, but chats are private. You and the account keeps it. Visit duck.ai. Like DuckDuckGo, your AI is optional and private.
Killer mid for you, Tucker.
And he's going to rush the green, too.
He's lucky for you. All right, this is exciting. This is exciting. The biggest number is still up on the board. $500,000. $500,000. He's watching. The banker is calling. Hello?
Again, it looks like the New York started to fade into business. Cash and forge over the evening. You know, I have a feeling Sanford Ball was loyal with the breaker. Yeah, if there was a Russian spot.
$138,000.
Yes, they are. Yeah.
$138,000 is on the other side of this button. After I ask you, he already knows. $138,000 is what the banker is asking you, selling your case for. You have a 3 out of 4 chance of having something less than what he is offering you right now. He's offering you $138,000. The other amounts are $75, $500, or $50,000 that could possibly be in that case. There's something coming to Anthony. After confirming my phone calls and determining that he is a fraud. For wait. There's somebody called the name K-Thing. You feel the need.
Take a look, IFS. One drop dramatically reduces fares. For drivers, why do you think people have more peace of mind? Notify
What's
what's
your
doing
need,
it
John?
for you and last up to
Where's the
300. See your own package now with the one employer really cares.
Now, this is not just a game of chance. God only underlies here.
We are living a great day, and over 500,000,000 of us have lost loved ones due to grief. But remember, we try to care for, care together, and raise a spark in families. Walk Green. It's one care for a lifetime.
So my question to
With
you
the
is,
relentlessly, moderate to
deal
severe Crohn's disease
or no
symptoms
deal?
can keep coming back. Breaker works the worst faster, with high volume. Rapid motion with slower release, and fewer bowel events and miscellaneous consequences.
Okay, Karen, you
Most
realize that
patients
you signed
feel
up with
relief
another case that
within
has
minutes, and some
$500,000 in it.
patients,
The
this
next offer
fast
from the
relief
bank
can be
is going to be a
seen
lot
in minutes.
less.
Serious allergic reactions or infections can also be treated with local healers with specifically trained nurse practitioners for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, feel like symptoms, or need a vaccine. Pain is constant. You feel tired. Backed by over 14 years of clinical research, trust your doctor. Think this might improve your week?
No deal. All that honey just went away. One case though, you have a 1 out of 4 chance of hitting $500,000. But with a 3 out of 4 chance of hitting anything else, that's what we're hoping for. Because that'll drive the bank offer way up. Bigger number.
Former caregiving team. Inventory essential supplies and medication. Pick a plan to stay connected. Maintain self-care and follow CDC guidelines. Learn more on our website.
Así de plano, eres tú. Tenemos un informe de tus beneficios para
Family is
este
saying
mes.
8. You're going with the family.
Felicidades, Adriana.
going with the family.
This little report from the Broncos. So,
That's
the
Patricia.
vault was ornate in my
That's
day.
Patricia.
And
Look at that
some of the
case.
files functioned at a shocking
The other poor chance of being good.
$1 trillion worth of
One other
storage
poor
backups.
chance.
All these packages had proof that there was internet access under the
You
roof.
ready to see the case?
No,
First, there's a
no.
map of the ocean
You don't
showing
want to
what
see it,
collateral
right?
I
was
don't want to
pulled
see
by
it.
Paul for
Then
years
maybe you
ago.
want to see
It's
this.
been
We'll be back.
monitoring
We'll
the
grab dinner.
ocean submarines and
Here
intelligence.
it is.
So, Russian agents are basically here in the Black Hawk Down. Whiskey is over 1,000 tons, and diesel flying, as well as different underwater apps that support ships.
Why is it down at the Christian
You're a
Broncos
fan.
3700?
He's just turned
Well,
down
the producers there call it
$38,000.
international travel. Yeah,
You okay?
could be. So let's say he's an expert
You
putting
know, the
people
possibility
in
is
also these payments
that
are
you
made
turned him down for a
to get
case
this
which
total
may have only
experience and
$75
contacts
worth.
here
That's
to
a
help
possibility.
governments place
You've
agents
chosen
that could be
one
positioned
case.
all over.
There's one case to open, one at a time. Number 8. If number 8 has a $250 million
And
case,
who's the next candidate?
the next up
I'm going to put a
is
phone in.
close to it. Just about done.
And I'm going to make notes on
Big
that number.
decision. And you have a 3 out of 4 chance of getting anything but $500,000. If you get anything but $500,000, the next document will play out.
Especially good news, you do not be surprised to
Ready to
learn that
see?
there was a Russian operative. Breaking protocol police say there could be Russian operatives anywhere in North America at this time. Can you confirm the transfer of the dollar?
Yeah, there's a dollar.
I appreciate the call.
$2 million for it. Yeah.
If he wasn't an agent, maybe you have some ideas for who would want him dead. Of course, anything with agents is said to be suitable at best as a matter of national security. Yeah. And then maybe give it to someone local who are easy to do with it, like you. Using a poison so rare that you'll never find it again.
I'm sorry.
It's just to follow the evidence.
I'm sorry.
If you're not going to help, I can also
But
send
you
you
know
a
what?
friend.
Let me
He's
show you
been
something.
sitting in
Just
the
put
business of earning
$15,000
reputation.
on
Of
the
course
board.
not.
$15,000 is a
You
lot of
and I
money.
will call this court justifying our involvement in this case, don't you? Exactly.
All right, I'll tell you. He's going to offer you $17,000 to buy back case number 14.
Hey,
$17,000 is
what
yours. Where do
have
you
to say?
go for
We know
$15,000?
plenty of our experience.
You know what
Well,
I'm gonna
I
go for?
might
You know,
you have no one else that we all have to prove.
You have to open one
Well,
case
myself,
before the next
with all
document.
the poison
$15,000
working class,
is a lot of money.
the only
You know,
missing person came in contact.
number 5.
number 5.
Oh, look.
Where's Dalton?
And Charlie is right about international espionage. The giant
Please,
politician
$75
may not
or
have no
$500.
idea that our commission is
Let's
so
see.
high.
Let's see.
That
Open
the
the page.
secret might be encrypted. Something for the team now, right? Have them begin signing that dotted line between us.
Hello.
That is good work. I'm going to notify all transit points and let them know that if this present may occur, we can't run away.
$25,000. $25,000. Look at it. 25. 50-50 chance. You're either walking away with 500. If you do not take $25,000, you either have $500 or $50,000. We don't know what's in that case. You take
But you said you had an idea.
$25,000 now. Hit that button and walk away. Or take the chance of that being only $500.
I wish from the toxicology screen.
Designates reserve agents to run automated
You taking the deal?
even for the before. But one study
You
shows
have to
that
open that up.
more
Deal
investigators
or no deal?
Should we talk to him on the phone? Who's the
$25,000.
witness?
$25,000 to number 8.
Let me put that together.
$25,000. $25,000. Let's see. I'll put a deal here in a minute. Let's see what's in your case. That's a good deal. Let's see what's up there. What's up there? See? You did the right thing. $25,000. Eric Van won a lot of money. That's how it works here on Deal or No Deal. We'll be back with another contestant. Stay tuned. Deal or no deal? We just saw Karen Van push her luck a little too far. She could have gotten out of here with $138,000, and she could have been a deal at the right time. But she did win $25,000. Now I feel like it's time to give away some more money. So we shuffled up all our money amounts, and we're ready to play again. So let's get right to it and meet our next potential millionaire. Please welcome Jason Vittorini. Jason, how you doing? Excited? Very excited. Good. You end up being a millionaire tonight. Sounds good. So, a little bit about yourself. I'm a carpenter. I'm originally from Southport, Massachusetts. You feel lucky? Today I do feel lucky. Usually you don't? No, I've been too lucky, man. I separate my shoulder playing wiffle ball once. And do you actually do that, or you just know you're on national TV now and you're trying to impress the ladies? No, friends back home can vouch. That's not impressing anyone, by the way. That was the joke. You see what I'm saying? That's why, yeah. See, I get it. But I want you to go home a millionaire. Yes, I do. Maybe today is the day you'll get your luck. Okay, so you saw how to play. I'm just going to recap, okay? Look at our lovely ladies there. That's pretty nice. That's right. Now you notice each of them is holding a case from 1 to 26. In each case, we have randomly placed an amount of money. The amounts of money start at $1 million. And then there are still 25 more going all the way down to 1 penny. 26 different amounts. I want you to pick one. Number 2 has been haunting me my whole life. Number 2. Okay, that is 6. Thank you, Stacy. This is your case, ladies. It is heavy. This is your case. You understand, right? Yep. This is your case to keep for the rest of the game and you take home. Unless you saw before, take it off. Well, we want to find out what's in this case. How do we find that out? By opening the 25 remaining cases. We start by opening 6 cases. As we reveal what's in those cases, we take it off the board and it's not your pick. Pick 6 cases. 24. 24. That is Lindsay. Open the case. Come on over. Let's see what you got. Open the case. $200,000. $200,000 comes off the board and it's not your case. 4 more to open. 17. DK, open the case. Yes! $200 off the board. It's not in the case. 3 more to open. 15. 15. Bonnie Jill. Open the case. $50,000 off the board. It's not in the case, but you can still be a millionaire. 2 more. 2 more. 21. Tamika. Tamika. $25,000. Now she was on the left side of the board. Tamica's on the right side of the board. 1 more to open. 13. Layla. Show me the case. $750,000 off the board. There isn't $750,000 in this case. It's our bank. You see, you knocked out $750,000. Congratulations. Look at the odds. So we want to call right now. Go home. $70,000. Listen, $7,000 on the board. No take deal. You have to open another 5 cases. So